What's up, beautiful people? So, I'm going to be making a basic Adobe Premiere getting started for the most basic person who doesn't even know what Adobe Premiere is. Okay, maybe you know what Adobe Premiere is, but it's your first time you're using it, so I just want to make this kind of like tutorial because as soon as you open up Adobe Premiere, you're gonna have this screen here. It's gonna say new project, open project, blah 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 blah. So we're gonna click on a new project. I'm assuming you know nothing, right? So now we're gonna open up. We're gonna title this. Let's just title this Premiere CC. So don't worry about these things. If it's your first time, you just go okay. I'm going to show you the most basic tools and things that you're going to be using. So when you start, it's probably going to look like this, and it looks daunting. I won't lie. It's going to look like, what the hell is this? So if you're going to go window by window, you have one window here, another window here. These are going to be your screens. If you go down here, this is going to be your media place, like where you bring in all the media and where you bring in all the documents and stuff that you want to edit. And this is your timeline. Timeline is where you put everything, where you can make your cuts, where you can make your whatever, put music, effects, things like that. You see what you're editing. So if I'm gonna just bring something in here, you're gonna go here to this window. If you see here in the top, there's a place here called media browser. You can either import like that, because there you see all your hard drives and stuff, and then you have info, you have effects, markers, history, but let's not worry about that. Over here is going to be whatever you named your project. As you can see, project over there. So what I like to do is I just like to double click, use normal import, and let's just say we're going to bring something in, something from my desktop. Okay, check this out. So flatten the curve. I hope you guys are staying safe. Corona debate. Yo man, I look bad. I just wanted to make this video for you guys. So now look at this, right? If you click at the bottom over here, you're gonna see 3-4 things over here. Don't worry about that. That's to find something in your project. This is a new button, like to make a folder to organize your stuff. This is a new item. If a new item, and you'll get this pop up here. There's only 2 things that I want you to worry about for now. It's a sequence and adjustment layer, but we'll get back to that, right? Firstly, the sequence. The sequence is like a frame structure of the video you want to edit. If it's like HD, you're setting up your timeline to be an HD video. Okay, so it's like 1080p, right? If you want something smaller, like HD is 720, full HD is 1080p. So it's like that. But for the first, when you're starting your movies and you don't know really about that, you're just getting into it, get a movie size that you like, that you know that, okay, this movie is a good size and I want it to be this size. So what you do is you take the clip and you drag it over to this thing here, and it automatically makes a framework or sequence that's going to fit your movie clip. Okay, there is a setting in Adobe that you can set movies to automatically scale to the size, which is a setting that I have on now, so I'm not going to show you. But if I go to the effects over here, and if I had to import a movie that wasn't the size, it will actually look like that. You'll see these black things, or if it was a movie that was too big, you'll see like this. Okay, but it's easily fixed by just right clicking and you go scale to frame size. Okay, so now just say we want to do an edit. The most basic thing in editing is cutting out things that you don't want. So if I want to go quickly, you just press the C key, then you get this razor tool. If you go here, you'll see it's here in the tools panel. There's a razor over there, but it's better to start learning the shortcuts from the beginning. So just say if I wanted to cut that, then you press the V key to go back to your move tool. What is this? Selection tool. Okay, so you press the V key to go to selection tool. So now I can trim. So I can trim out of the clip. Just say I wanted to trim that out. Then you see the space here. That means that there's a blank space in the video. So what you want to do, you right click, ripple, delete, get rid of it. Now let's play that back.
We must.
Plus and minus, that's to enlarge your timeline and make it smaller. Okay, do you see that's called jump cut. So if you want to make it smoother, there's something you can do. You go to effects, you go to video transitions, you go to dissolve, and you can do a cross dissolve. Now cross dissolve is going to make it fade in. So if you watch this now, you see that? Yeah, that's what it does. And then there'll also be, if you cut in the video, that means you're cutting the audio as well. So you're gonna have to do a crossfade for the audio and the audio transitions as well. And then it will do something like this. Well, you see the clips is already laid with other stuff, so but that's basically it. And then you want to export. Select what you want to export now that you're done editing and things like that. This is just basic to show you how to get a movie in, edit it, and export it. So you right click, you go mark selection. So that's you're telling now, you're telling the media encoder what is it that you want to export. And then you go to file, and then you go to export, you select media. And then now in this panel over here, a quick and easy tool if you don't understand what all these, just match sequence settings. You just press match sequence settings and you go over here, you type what you want it to be, blah blah blah. Okay, that's if you don't know, but now I'm going to tell you what is a recommended setting that I can tell you. Okay, so you go H.264, and once you click there, then you have this option here, whether a high bitrate or a medium bitrate. So now if you look down over here at estimated file size, 286, that's at high. And then if you want to drop the quality a bit but still retain some quality, and then you see you go for medium, and now all of a sudden it dropped right up till 88. And then there's a whole lot of other sequence settings over here that I won't get into. Maybe that will be for another video, but that's it. And then you just if you want to change the location, remember always to click there, say where you want to save it, maybe rename it, save, click export, and you're done. Thank you. Like and subscribe. A lot more videos coming up. Cheers.